Pemirsa, bulan puasa harusnya bisa menjadi bulan di mana kita bisa beribadah sebaik-baiknya. Namun tidak dengan Palestina yang masih terus dihantui perang dengan Israel, serta juga ada kenaikan harga akibat dari konflik antara Ukraina dan juga Rusia. Lantas bagaimana kondisi masyarakat dan ekonomi di Palestina di tengah kondisi sulit ini? Bersama saya, Syafina Nasyar, kita akan cari tahu bersama dengan Duta Besar Palestina untuk Indonesia, hanya di Prime Words. Assalamualaikum, Your Excellency.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Saat ini bersama saya sudah ada Duta Besar Palestina untuk Indonesia, His Excellency Zuhair Al-Shun. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
How are you, His Excellency?
Alhamdulillah, so far it's okay.
So far, so good. Okay, let's start with the first question. We start with the conflict between Palestine and Israel. How is the condition of Palestine during Ramadan?
الأوضاع حقيقة في فلسطين ليست سهلة. الوضع صعب للغاية. التطورات دائما متلاحقة. الأحداث اليومية التي تشهدها فلسطين من قبل جيش الاحتلال من قبل المستوطنين تدل على أن الظروف ليست سهلة. عملية الأمس التي حصلت هي نتاج لما يحصل في فلسطين، ما يجري في فلسطين، الاحتلال، الاستيطان، التوسع الاستيطاني، عدم قبول التسوية من قبل ما تسمى إسرائيل، دولة الاحتلال الإسرائيلي. كل هذه الظروف مجتمعة تؤكد على أن الأحداث، الأوضاع تسير في منتهى الصعوبة، والظروف التي يعيشها الشعب الفلسطيني لا يعيشها أي شعب على هذا الكوكب.
Is the tension still happening right now or getting calm during Ramadan?
يعني في رمضان أو بدون رمضان الصعوبات مستمرة، والقيود التي تفرضها سلطات الاحتلال الإسرائيلي لم تتغير حتى في رمضان. المصلون الذين يذهبون إلى المسجد الأقصى لأداء الصلاة يواجهون صعوبات، وإسرائيل حددت شروط السن، العمر لدخول المسجد الأقصى المبارك، وهذه عبادة. فلذلك إسرائيل لا تفرق ما بين شهر رمضان المبارك الفضيل أو أي فترة أخرى، فالظروف جميعها للأسف صعبة للغاية، وشروط معقدة تفرضها إسرائيل على المواطنين، على الطرقات، على البلدات، الاجتياحات. كل ذلك يعطي مؤشر أن إسرائيل لا تميز. إسرائيل دولة احتلال. إسرائيل هذه دولة الأبارتهايد، الدولة العنصرية الأولى في العالم التي تقوم على هذا النهج، وللأسف العالم يعني يشاهد هذه المناظر وهذه المشاهد الإسرائيلية وبصمت، وهذا ما يفاجئنا في بعض الأحيان.
Okay. It must be tough for Muslim in Palestine to celebrate Ramadan when there's still a continual fight between two countries. So actually, what is the expectations of Palestinians in carrying out worship in the month of Ramadan?
الحياة بالنسبة لنا لم تتغير. الشعب الفلسطيني يسير بثقة عالية والنهج سليم، ويتحدى هذه السياسة الإسرائيلية. في هذا الشهر الفضيل منذ أيام وفي اليوم الأول من شهر رمضان 50,000 مصلي ذهبوا إلى المسجد الأقصى وأدوا الصلاة، وهذا تحدي. ولذلك الشعب الفلسطيني في هذا الشهر الفضيل وفي رمضان يعمل كما يعمل في أي يوم آخر في هذا العام أو في هذه الحياة تجاه توجه نحو المقدسات، نحو الصمود، نحو التحدي.
Okay, His Excellency, this year Indonesia has chosen to be the presidency of the G20. Before G20, Indonesia keeps supporting Palestine. What is your expectations for Indonesia in terms of voicing Palestine issue?
Indonesia is supporting, and it will support, and it will continue. This is principle from Indonesia, and we appreciate it for that. But anyhow, about G20, I think that we are appreciated that Indonesia is having this chance to be the leading of G20 because it is a kind of support to Palestine. Yeah. What we are expecting from that, I think Palestinian just cause to be presented hardly in the summit of the G20. Of course, we are expecting that once Indonesia can play, an important and specific role in this issue regarding politically as well as economically point, to give more, it's not like instructions, but to give, the idea of, according to the summit, to make more helps for Palestinians from the point of financial, economically, for UNRWA. This is what we can expect from Indonesia, I know. And Indonesia is one of the most important countries who are supporting Palestine. So we are so happy for that. Inshallah, we can expect more and more. And asking the G20 countries, these countries are the developed countries among the world, and they can do whatever, in favor of any country is suffering due to the occupation, due to the disaster, due to the whatever, So this is my feelings, and I hope Indonesia, I don't have any doubt about that, will put our file among the G20 countries to be discussed.
Let's talk about the country that's supporting Israel. We know that there are 4 countries: United Emirates of Arab, and then Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco.
Actually, already all Arab countries and OIC countries accepted Arab Peace Initiative, which shows and give more instruction that if Israel will recognize State of Palestine and withdraw from Arab territories like Julan and Mazar-e Shaba in Lebanon, all 57 countries will recognize Israel, and we will deal for diplomatic relations. And this issue have been accepted by all countries. So if we are talking about normalization, of course, it's not in our favor at all. Yeah. And what they are thinking, these countries who are following that, it's up to them. But for sure, we are looking to start from the beginning, not from the end and to go to the beginning. From A to Z, not from Z to A. So they, of course, Trump and his staff, administrative at that time, he make more pressures on these countries, and they reach for this issue at that time. But all of them, in my opinion, I think they are mistaken. They are talking about peace, and we want to support Palestine. What they have done? See the situation on the ground? See what's going on daily? Killing, aggression, attacks. What they are doing? They stop this policy of Israel against Palestine. Did they ask Israel to draw from 1967 border? Yeah. It is just talks. So we hope that all countries can understand what's going on the ground, not to follow according to the American policy. I know Indonesia, one of the countries who are facing hard pressure on that. And United States in one resolution by United Nations Council rejected and condemned all settlements and to be built or increased in the West Bank area. And this is one big issue. It has to be solved. So Israel is, they are thinking that they are safe.
But actually no.
Of course, no. Once they are not reaching with any agreements or treatment with the Palestinian, I assure you that they are not safe. Even if they will make normalization with all countries all over the world. And the Palestinians on the ground, no. And they believe, many of them, journalists, media, they talks about that. We have to reach with the Palestinians, not with the other countries. What will give benefit from who make normalization, and we are facing problems and killing each other with the Palestinians. They are talking about that, not me. So everybody must understand that.
The war between Ukraine and Russia has distracted the whole world. Has distracted the whole world attention from what is currently happening in Palestine and Israel. What is your opinion towards this?
يعني هذا الدبل ستاندرد، والتلاعب الدولي والمواقف الدولية المتضاربة